Dateline, Lexington, Ohio. Ferrari's new F40 continues to create a sensation with race fans as it competes in the hotly contested IMSA GTO division. Dateline, Las Vegas. Vintage Ferraris are selling at auction for unheard of sums, especially historic race models for several millions of dollars. Dateline, Southern California. Exotic automobile brokers see ever-rising prices for new Ferraris since the passing of the company's legendary founder, Enzo Ferrari. Those are just 3 examples of what is fast becoming the Ferrari Phenomenon. For almost 50 years, the name Ferrari has exemplified an unmatched reputation for high-performance motoring. But recently, especially since the passing of the enigmatic father of this great car, interest and investment in any vehicle with the Ferrari name has multiplied greatly. Ferraris have always borne the heritage of racing. Enzo Ferrari began his automotive career in his homeland of Italy as a racing driver. Soon he was producing fast, agile sports cars, which almost overnight became dominant adversaries. The Ferrari image of excellence is due in no small part to the design house of Pininfarina in Turin, Italy, which has produced the fabulous coachwork that can turn heads the world over. At the Northeast Region's Ferrari Club of America Concours, held at the world-famous Lars Anderson Museum near Boston, dozens of the most desirable motor cars ever to put tire to pavement were on display and in competition to earn special recognition for their originality and appearance. This 1960 250 California Spider is a fantastic example of Ferrari's bold combination of power and style. This model wears the SWB designation, which stands for short wheelbase. With this kind of styling and V12 power, it is truly a most desirable car. In fact, later that day, it won the Best of Show award for proud owner Sherman Wolf. Mark Siegel owns this beautifully restored 1973 240 GTS, or Dino Ferrari. Why is it called Dino?
Ferrari's son, Dino, had designed parts of the engine and the engine layout. It's how it was named after his son Dino, who died of leukemia. And the engine in the car was named after him, their production run.
Here's a 1965 330 2+2. This one has the 4 headlight configuration, which was discontinued the following year and replaced with a more conventional 2 headlight arrangement. Available only 10 years ago for perhaps $15,000 to $20,000, they are now well over $100,000 in value. This Ferrari Mondial Cabriolet is the current Ferrari of choice for those desiring top-down touring. It's powered by a fuel-injected midship-mounted V8, and of course, if you must have a new Ferrari with a V12, there's the all-conquering Testarossa, familiar to anyone who has watched Miami Vice, a $300,000 guarantee of being noticed wherever you drive. These Ferrari lovers obviously take great care to pamper their ever more valuable cars. But another group of Ferrari owners in Florida, members of the Ferrari Club of America's Southeast region, have a different view of showing off their prized possessions. An open track event at a nearby road course is just the ticket. The value of some of these cars has really hit the high road, and yet here they are getting a good rowdy workout. That's a Ferrari Testarossa, the original design, and that was one of the most feared and respected GT racers during the 50s and 60s. And this silver Ferrari GTO is easily $1 million sports car, with only a handful of them imported to the United States. This is perhaps the most beautiful car ever to wear the Ferrari name. A 1972 365 Gtb Four Daytona. With V12 power, it's extremely valuable. And yet, several of them are on this road course, slicing and dicing just for the fun of it. John Nargisian owns 2 Ferraris, and the Ferrari Phenomenon clearly has a hold on him.
It's a great thrill in life. It's a great experience in all the senses.
After years of concentrating on Formula One racing, Ferrari has now moved back into the production-based family of race cars with the F40. Originally designed to compete in the now discontinued Group B category of international competition, the F40 has now become a serious threat in IMSA GTO racing. Ferrari plans to build only a very limited run of these enormously powerful mid-engine twin-turbo GT cars. It has easily become the most sought-after Ferrari of the modern era, and race fans who watch it battling against opponents of much more middle-class backgrounds are getting a special treat indeed. The Ferrari phenomenon appears to be no flash-in-the-pan oddity. The popularity and passion that these cars generate continue to steadily grow, and those who are lucky enough to own them, either for quiet country joyrides amidst the blowing leaves of autumn, or muscling down straights and through the S's at a racetrack, all have their own special reasons for experiencing the Ferrari mystique.
I'm Italian.